Ahead of the Thursday's governorship primary election under the All Progressives Congress, APC, across the country, aspirants are in last-minute consultations to convince delegates to support them. Unlike some states with fewer candidates that delegates have to choose from, the APC in KATSINA has 10 aspirants jostling for the ticket. Jamil Mabai takes a look at the leading contenders and the role of delegates as they get set to decide who will lead a population of over 8 million people.
Banners and posters are in strategic locations, while politicians are meeting delegates ahead of Thursday's gubernatorial primary election of the All Progressive Congress across the country. The battle for the governorship position has reached its climax in Katsina State, as 10 aspirants battle for the ticket, while one victor, to be decided by the party delegates, will emerge. Whoever emerges and goes ahead to win the general election will inherit a state battling insecurity that has led to the displacement of thousands of people, rising debt and the poverty, closed schools, as well as a dearth of rural infrastructure. In the past, godfatherism played a role in who delegates chose, but with no anointed candidate from the government or presidency. Observers believe competence, ability to sell their manifesto, and financial muscle will influence the choice of delegates. Among the 10 aspirants, the first battle would be fought between 3 aspirants: the Deputy Governor QS Maniri Yakubu, the former Secretary to the State Government Mustapha Inuwa, and the former Managing Director Nigerian Security Minting and Printing Company Abbas Masanawa. Dr. Mustapha Inuwa is considered a trailblazer in politics of Katsina State, with some seeing him as the brain behind Masari's administration and the man behind Masari's emergence in 2015. He has been in active political scene for almost 3 decades, until his declaration and show of interest to join the governorship race. He was the secretary to the state government, a position he held 3 times. QS Maniri Yakubu is successfully serving as deputy governor under the administration of Masari from 2015 to date. His camp projects him as someone that Masari enjoys working with harmoniously. His supporters believe that there is no better candidate to continue from where Masari stops than the second in command. He was also a gubernatorial aspirant in 2011 under the then Congress for Progressive Change.
Deep sense of responsibility, commitment, loyalty.
Abbas Masanawa is the new sensation. Aside Mr. Masanawa being the former managing director of Zenith Bank, where he enjoyed working relationship with the present CBN governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, until his declaration, little can be said about his career. He has never occupied a political position within or outside the state. He is mostly perceived as a visitor and nicknamed the late comer. It is the hope of the people of Katsina State that these delegates will look beyond what these aspirants can offer in terms of money and vote for competence. Jamil Mabai, Trust TV News, Katsina.
6 aspirants will on Thursday slug it out at the primary to decide who will fly the flag of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Gombe State. The aspirants are Jamilu Isiaku Gwamna, Sadauna Gombe, former Chief Executive Officer, SunTrust Bank, Jibrin Dambarde, Air Vice Marshal Shehu Adamu Fura, retired, former Minister of State for Health, Dr. Abubakar Ali Gombe, Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry for Niger Delta, Dr. Babayo Ado, and former Managing Director, Federal Mortgage Bank, Alhaji Yau Gimba. Chairman of the Governorship Primary Election Committee, Mike Ogiadome, said 328 delegates have been accredited to vote in the election. Any of the aspirant who emerges will face candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, who could be the incumbent governor, Inuwa Yahaya, in the 2023 elections.